The R.A.T. What can protect your home from intruders while keeping the people inside safe? An innovative solution that can act without human intervention, an automated turret. It's not just a remote-controlled device, it's a fully independent tool, perfect for protecting your property. The turret operates autonomously thanks to smart AI based on powerful algorithms. It's powered by cutting-edge NVIDIA chips. The most exciting part is when the turret spots a person in its sight, the AI quickly carries out the body pose estimation. This helps the turret hold its fire when someone's standing still with their hands up, but it springs into action when it senses risky poses and movements to protect the area. A notable aspect of the turret is its ability to switch ammo based on the situation. For instance, you can load it with paintball rounds or rubber bullets, which effectively deter trespassers without causing significant injury. Protect 800i. This security system will chase away any intruder in no time. It's the perfect choice for protecting rooms of different sizes, largely thanks to the multi-angled nozzles that allow you to quickly adjust the direction of the fog at different angles, ensuring maximum coverage. A special fogging liquid is used to produce the fog, ensuring complete invisibility in the room for up to an hour. Fog release volume adjustment ranges from 8,800 to 30,000 cubic feet. The pulse function allows to release 67,000 cubic feet. The mounting system ensures a quick and secure setup, and the sleek design allows for the fog cannon to blend seamlessly into your walls or ceilings so it won't look out of place in your interior. On top of that, the fog cannon comes with a 3-hour backup power source and operates quietly when in standby mode, easily integrating with any alarm system. Plus, it's built with a tough steel casing that can handle any physical impact from an intruder who's definitely not going to like being surrounded by thick fog. Trip alarms. Installing special trip alarms in your area is a highly effective method to safeguard against unwanted intruders. While explosive devices are the most potent option, they're not recommended due to the risks they pose, even for those setting them up. Instead, you can go for simpler alternatives that use light, sound, smoke, or a combination of these to discourage intruders, whether they're people or animals. When there's a need to deter an intruder using smoke, a trip alarm is set up to trigger a smoke bomb or a similar device that creates a smoke screen or fog. In such situations, the intruder becomes disoriented and usually starts running away in confusion. You can find a version of this system that uses cartridges of various sizes, which go off when someone triggers the trip alarm. These cartridges are typically made from aluminum and come with a unique spring mechanism. They can come in different sizes, including pepper cartridges, which can certainly deter intruders. FakeTV. The device simulates a working TV at home, effectively discouraging potential burglars. The device uses 12 ultra-bright LEDs with a polished chrome reflector, producing realistic illumination similar to a 40-inch high-definition TV. These LEDs also replicate authentic TV program lighting effects, such as scene transitions, fading, and flickering. When seen from the outside, the imitation is indistinguishable from genuine TV viewing. The device is also easy to use as it's controlled by a single switch. FakeTV is also equipped with a timer that allows you to set the time of operation when the owner's not there. Although the device offers great protection against intruders, it consumes an energy amount equivalent to that of a basic nightlight. Moreover, it operates without needing a Wi-Fi connection, which further lowers its power usage. Hidden gun shelves. One way to protect yourself from criminals who decide to visit your home illegally is to fight back. But to do this, you need to hide your weapons well. For example, in interior furnishings from timber vaults. At first sight, the company's furniture appears like regular pieces, signaling excellent quality as the hidden storage blends seamlessly. The overall look exudes luxury, which becomes especially clear when you look at the professionally crafted mahogany shelves. Without a thorough inspection, it's tough to realize this isn't your typical furniture. The furniture doesn't use old-fashioned locks or secret buttons. Instead, it has a secure digital lock powered by a battery. You can unlock it using 3 elements: a key card, a coin, or a key fob. If you ever lose one of those, you've got 2 backups. Timber Vaults ensures that even if the hidden weapon storage unit's battery dies, the owner still has a means of self-defense. Each storage option includes a disguised furniture piece with a built-in backup battery port. Fancy Fence. You're looking at a blend of a gate and a security barrier designed to shield your home from potential intruders. By using vertical lifting and lowering technology, it became possible to merge a gate and barrier. This means the gate elements move upward to shut and downward to open. In its raised or stationary position, it acts as a barrier or fence. However, when lowered, Fancy Fence serves as an access gate. At the same time, the fascinating way Fancy Fence works doesn't put any restrictions on its use. Even in the heaviest rain, the retractable gate functions seamlessly. This is because the vault where the moving parts are located has a pump that automatically drains excess water. Fancy Fence handles snow, low temperatures, and rain without worry. It's built from tough, simple, standard parts that handle any weather. What really improves the cold resilience is keeping the gate's mechanics hidden away under covers and below ground, where temperatures stay steady between 32 and 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Notably, the system remains functional during power outages. When equipped with a battery, the gate can be opened and closed 5 to 10 times without needing a recharge or network connection. And in the absence of a battery, the gate can still be manually opened through the central service opening using a handle. Additionally, the vertical movement system creates a simple way to save space. Fancy Fence occupies significantly less space compared to regular ground gates and barriers. Roboguard. Not many people would be keen on stepping into a property guarded by this device cruising along the fence. The sight of a box moving along the edges is already quite odd, potentially giving second thoughts to anyone up to no good. Yet, if someone decides to break in, they'll have to face a gadget packed with technology. Roboguard is like a watchful sentry riding on a custom monorail, positioned along essential areas such as fences, hedges, or other barriers. The robot cruises along at 4 miles per hour, spotting and alerting its owner to any anomalies in its way. For instance, it keeps an eye out for gaps in the fence or any unusual objects nearby. The robot goes around and uses a laser scanner to spot any intrusion. This scanner works like a short-range 3D radar, and there are also 2 cameras with infrared lights to keep an eye on things up close and at a moderate distance. If the robot's camera spots something unusual, it sends an alert to the owner right away. If it catches an intruder, the robot heads up the monorail and uses its speaker to give them a warning about the consequences. Autonomous Targeting System. At the start, it may look like this device is a joke for anyone thinking about robbing or entering a house without permission. It's clear to see why. The weapons that are attached to the platform are either toys or paintball guns. But just think how effectively you can stop the intrusion of criminals if you equip the platform with something more serious. For example, rubber bullets, which can deter any robber. Meanwhile, it's quite easy to equip such a platform with the weapons of your choice. The platform automatically triggers the firing mechanism no matter what type of weapon is used. Despite its apparent simplicity, the system is actually quite intricate. It relies on technologies like machine learning to operate efficiently. This enables the turret to differentiate between humans, animals, and other objects, ensuring it focuses on protecting what matters. Looking ahead, home defense systems might get even better with the integration of artificial intelligence, improving the identification of people. Utilizing other technologies can further enhance the reliability of these systems, making them more effective in safeguarding homes and nearby areas from intruders. .3B protection walls. If you feel like there's a chance you might encounter armed robbers, it's a good idea to reach out to .3B Protection for help. The company specializes in making walls that can shield you from just about anything. Whether a criminal takes a shot with a machine gun or there's an explosion nearby, these walls can take the hit. They're surprisingly tough, handling even large caliber machine gun fire. What sets this wall apart is its ability to withstand continuous firing, not just a couple of shots. During testing, the company fired 5,200 rounds from a 50 caliber machine gun into the wall, demonstrating its impressive durability. Moreover, this robust barrier offers protection against wind speeds of up to 180 miles an hour. It should be noted that adding a wall can enhance the overall security of your space. Consider combining it with 3B protection barrier, barbed wire fencing, and sturdy armored gates for maximum protection. Also, you don't need to be concerned about the wall not suiting your home environment. The company values not just safety, but also aesthetics. They can create walls in a variety of colors and finishes to match your style and preferences perfectly. FA 7001. What might stop a burglar? Consider a FAUG generator that throws off anyone trying to break into a place. This device easily attaches to any surface. When an intruder, be it a burglar or any wrongdoer, enters a forbidden space, a FAUG is unleashed. This FAUG spreads across the entire room where the device is positioned, and it's completely safe for humans. The device is designed to cause confusion, leaving the intruder disoriented in an unfamiliar place. It's worth mentioning that the device's impact is a perfect illustration of the surprise factor. Imagine the unsettling feeling of walking into a room and encountering a sudden onset of dense fog. When a burglar's disoriented, they're easier to catch. Acting quickly to alert the police is the most important thing. Using a FAUG machine along with any smart home device that can automatically call law enforcement is a solid strategy. Probably the only people who don't fear the fog from such devices are their developers. Let's just hope they're not out there breaking into homes. Booby Traps. To protect your property, belongings, and land from potential intruders looking to steal your stuff, consider setting up booby traps that might lack lethal force but deliver a clear message. Taking anything here is a bad idea. For example, there's a clever way to discourage people who enjoy stealing other people's packages. This method is super simple. You put a blank round into a fake parcel box. When someone tries to pick it up, a loud blank gunshot goes off, which is so surprising and loud that any thief will run away as fast as he can. For people looking to protect their bicycles from potential thieves, there are some clever booby trap options available. These traps involve a basic setup using a spring, wire, and a blank cartridge. Once triggered, the device produces a deafening 150 decibel sound, which is more than sufficient to startle any potential thief. Overall, you can equip almost any item that might attract intruders with a customized booby trap designed to deter them. These traps might operate using various methods, but the key is to ensure they effectively scare off any intruder, making them reconsider their choice. Sometimes booby traps can produce visually appealing outcomes when activated. Take, for instance, a trap that releases a vibrant red smoke, which can be so mesmerizing that you might find yourself momentarily fixated. It's a means of safeguarding your home from intruders while also adding an aesthetic touch. Animal repellers. Animals often find their way into your backyard, and even tiny ones can cause a lot of trouble. To keep these unwanted intruders at bay, there's a useful solution: special repellents. These come in all sorts of varieties, shapes, and work in different ways. For instance, you could use a sprinkler system or an ultrasonic device that scares off animals without causing any visible harm. The Cobra Jet, made by Hunt, falls into the first category. It can spot objects up to 30 feet away using a sensor. Plus, you can customize the area it scans for targets. This water-repelling gadget is solar-powered and runs on 2 rechargeable batteries, so you don't have to worry about plugging it into an electrical outlet. When it spots a target, the repeller promptly shoots out a burst of water, accompanied by a loud crackling noise to discourage any animals from getting into your area. The second animal repellent is a product by XPast. It uses ultrasound and has a flame-shaped light design to scare off animals, taking advantage of their innate fear of fire. Plus, it's solar-powered, so you can set it up far from an electrical outlet. TUTU WT1000. This is an intelligent security and patrol robot equipped with a camera that can detect and identify potential threats. When it spots something suspicious, it automatically activates its security function. Here's how the security works. The robot's equipped with both an audible and visual alert. The visual alert is a bright red light, and the audible alert is 110 decibel sound. Additionally, the robot can also transmit a voice warning to any intruders using its voice system. If the intruder isn't deterred by the warnings, the robot kicks into action using a top-mounted cannon to spray a solution. This solution could be pepper spray, paint, or other stuff to deter the trespasser. Also, the robot independently follows a fixed route for patrols. While on patrol, it can spot and avoid obstacles on its own thanks to its ability to turn in tight spaces. Additionally, the robot can quickly change its tires depending on the task at hand. Additionally, the robot boasts a robust four-wheel drive system and plenty of power, giving it a smooth and impressive speed. Thanks to its extensive battery life, this robot can cover substantial distances, effectively safeguarding a sizable area from potential threats. The visual aspect of a security tool is always a big factor. Although the robot itself might not come across as threatening, equipping it with this device will make trespassers flee as soon as they see it. Paintball Mine. Alltech, the makers of paintball guns, probably didn't expect that their devices could serve as effective non-lethal security measures to safeguard homes against burglars and trespassers. First of all, a paintball mine, like its military equivalents, is hard to spot, but it should be noted that for better concealment, it's recommended to place it amidst tall grass. Yet, it's essential to ensure it's situated where locals won't accidentally trigger it. The way the mine works is very simple. When triggered manually or remotely, it explodes, shooting out 22 paintballs in an arc. It covers a 20-foot radius area, which means roughly 150 square feet of damage zone. This could disorient the perpetrator, making it easier to apprehend them. This mine is made to last with tough urethane plastic. Its key parts are steel or aluminum, and the fasteners are zinc or black phosphate plated steel. If you store these paintball mines safely, even for long periods, they'll be ready when you need them most. When a paintball mine isn't enough, there are more interesting ways to confront or intimidate a criminal, for instance using a paintball anti-tank gun or mortar. While it's uncommon to store such weapons at home, some people do. Remote-controlled guns. Different paintball guns can discourage criminals from entering an area or incapacitate them for capture, allowing for different customization approaches. For example, you could create a setup using a paintball gun, 2 servos, a controller, a webcam, and a special electronic unit. This essentially creates a turret that can shoot on its own, finding targets without help. Plus, if you want to disable the turret, just bring an object of a specific color near it, which the program recognizes as a command to turn off. You can employ a different turret that resembles a powerful firearm. Its intimidating look might just deter any intruder. The important thing is you can camouflage turrets, making them stealthier for protecting homes. They might be hidden in bushes or a special container, ready to come out if there's a need to put a halt to illegal activities. Dronehub. With drones being so prevalent these days, why not use them to catch criminals who pose threats to lives and property? You can even stash them in a special box on your property so you won't have to worry about managing them. They'll function automatically, needing hardly any maintenance. The drones stay up and running without needing maintenance, all thanks to their high-tech docking station. Inside, there's special software and hardware that swap out the drone's battery in just 2 minutes. Thanks to this, the drones can patrol the area non-stop, spotting intruders and either stopping them or notifying the police. Plus, the Dronehub system keeps the batteries at the optimal temperature, making them last longer and work more efficiently. Inside the drone station, there's a system that controls the indoor climate and checks the outside weather, guiding the drone to make smart decisions based on current conditions. You can hide the Dronehub just about anywhere to keep it safe from troublemakers trying to mess with it. You can hide it in the bushes or make it look like a regular box. Plus, even if they do find it, they'll hardly do any damage, as Dronehub is made of heavy-duty materials resistant to vandalism. UltraNet. As soon as the intruder gets in, they might find it funny to see the homeowner aiming a flashlight-like gadget at them. When they find themselves trapped in the net, they'll definitely wish they hadn't trespassed. This device, the UltraNet, throws out a net that captures the enemy for a while. The UltraNet device resembles a regular flashlight, which won't raise suspicions in a potential thief. It's about 12 inches long and weighs just 3 pounds, making it easy to hold in one hand. However, for aiming and shooting, it's better to use both hands with the UltraNet. Once it's activated, a square net powered by compressed carbon dioxide and carried by 4 corner weights is shot at a speed of 50 feet per second. You can fire the shot from a distance ranging between 10 to 30 feet, but it's most effective when launched from 10 to 13 feet away. The net that catches criminals is crafted from incredibly tough yet lightweight materials like Dyneema or polyethylene. These materials make it extremely challenging for a criminal to tear or cut through the net. UltraNet eliminates the need for frequent consumable commodities with its inclusive package. It arrives with a network shooting cannon and an extra supply of 20 compressed gas cans, sufficient for 20 shots. Drones can have cannons like these too. If a criminal uses their drone to scout ahead, yours could catch them without any trouble. ZeroVision. Mist isn't only a natural occurrence, it can also appear inside a home when thieves break in to take things that aren't theirs. Verisure has a system that disorients these intruders, making it easier to catch them quickly. ZeroVision isn't solely a device that creates fog. It's a complex system featuring cameras that transmit images to an alarm receiving center. This unit then determines if deploying the fog is necessary, minimizing false alarms. When the alarm receiving center determines intervention is necessary, it triggers the release of dense fog that rapidly reduces visibility, disorienting the intruder. Meanwhile, the police are notified and dispatched to the scene to apprehend the criminal. The fog release gadget itself doesn't stand out much. It looks like any typical smart home device you'd find today. It's about 4 by 4 by 6 inches in size, so you can put it wherever you need. Weighing just 2 pounds, it's really easy to set up even if you want it way up high on the ceiling. The mist created by the device should only cause confusion, ensuring it's harmless and safe for both people and animals without any toxicity. A few of those systems could blanket an entire stadium in fog. Think about the confusion even just one fog generator could stir up in a small room. BolaWrap. Capturing a burglar who's entered a house only requires using a tether to tangle up their legs or arms, which disorients them and stops them from getting away. The BolaWrap is a handy tool for home defense. It doesn't quite resemble typical restraint devices like a taser or an old cell phone. This is exactly what might throw off the criminal trying to break in. They're less likely to realize they'll soon be stopped. The BolaWrap works like remote handcuffs, making it simple to detain someone, just like with traditional cuffs put on arms and legs. To catch a trespasser, you aim a special laser at his limbs, and an 8-foot Kevlar tether shoots out at about 500 feet per second, wrapping around and detaining them. It works well from a distance of 10 to 23 feet. The BolaWrap fires a tether from a cartridge that can be reloaded. It's best to aim accurately on the first try because reloading takes time, potentially allowing the person you're restraining to escape. Illumisafe. How can you keep important items at hand to catch or scare off a burglar sneaking into a house? You could use a smart lamp that has hidden storage for all the things you might need instead of using slow-to-open safes. Odin's creation embodies invisibility, resembling a standard lamp that blends effortlessly into any home decor. However, when necessary tools for apprehending or deterring a criminal are required, the lamp changes its form, unveiling its true function. Unlocking Illumisafe requires a special key or a secure smartphone app. This way, if the owner's away or someone else needs access to its contents, they can open it without any trouble. Upon opening, the safe reveals 6 small drawers, 3 larger ones, hangers for necklaces and watches, and a holder for a firearm, all elements ready in case of a home intrusion. fire killer. What if bad guys try to break into your house using a car? In that case, you can use special spikes. The first option involves using spikes that can be raised manually from the ground. These sharp stainless steel elements are effective in stopping any vehicle. They come in different sizes, providing the flexibility to protect different entrances to a specific area. However, it's important to remember that extending the spikes manually is the main drawback. However, the simplicity of this method ensures home security even without electricity. The second choice involves spikes that you can activate without getting close. To deploy them, simply press a button from a good distance. This way you can secure your area in advance. If you spot a criminal speeding in a car, just hit the button and the spike should bring the vehicle to a halt. It's not easy to defend your home from criminals using such a vehicle, though it's quite a stretch to think someone would choose that kind of transport to pull off a house robbery. Road blocker. A powerful tool for stopping a criminal's vehicle is a platform that typically sits flush with the ground when not deployed. It looks standard except for a color signaling it's a threat. However, for a more discreet approach, you can go for a less flashy design. With the simple push of a button from 160 to 330 feet away, the device transforms instantly as soon as the criminal's vehicle comes into view. This quick process, taking only 1 to 3 seconds, ensures a rapid response to any potential threat. The key element that brings any vehicle to a halt is the steel spikes designed to withstand various weather conditions. This device can handle weights of up to 120 tons and operates smoothly in temperatures ranging from -31 to +158 degrees Fahrenheit. You can set it up anywhere, except in the coldest spots on Earth. This device works fine in tough weather conditions, be it freezing or scorching temperatures, and it doesn't require power to operate. You just have to switch it on yourself, and it's not too challenging, especially when a criminal's approaching your property in a car. Crimsafe. If you don't want to come face to face with a burglar already in your place, you can use doors designed to make sure nobody can break in. It's important to keep in mind that this door won't necessarily stop a highly skilled thief, but it's really great at standing up to serious physical force. The intruder's trying to kick it open? No problem, the door can handle that. Is he wielding a baseball bat? Not a big deal, the door's got it covered. You could try breaking through with all sorts of tools for quite a while, the door won't give way. In addition to protection from burglars trying to force their way into the house, the door has other features. It does an excellent job of keeping both people and bugs out without blocking the fresh air. This door doesn't just keep out humans and bugs, it's a lifesaver for people living in places hit by frequent storms and hurricanes, as its strength lets it stand up to even the most powerful natural forces. Plus, it's essential for fire protection, holding its ground against glowing embers, radiant heat, and hot splinters. $270D. If someone tries to break in, the Master Lock security bar is a much better choice than typical options for keeping intruders out of your door. Unlike traditional security bars, what sets the Master Lock apart is its ability to unfold for use on doors or windows. This adaptable design eliminates the need for any additional tools, plus it doubles as a support, providing added stability. Another perk is its ease of use. The Master Lock deadbolt can be easily folded into a compact shape, making transportation simple. Moreover, Fancy Fence ensures convenience thanks to the padded feet that securely grip floor surfaces. The Master Lock security bar stands out for its strength and resilience. It's made from tough, high-grade steel, ensuring a sturdy defense against any attempts to breach it. This robust design can withstand even the most determined intruders trying to force the door open. If you don't have that tool on hand, there's a more peculiar way to secure the door, but remember, it's far less reliable and riskier, so it's worth the effort to have a Master Lock security bar nearby. Thalamus. These days, intruders might encounter a different kind of guardian on someone else's property, not a four-legged furry one, but a four-wheeled metal patrol instead. Of course, Thalamus relies on its somewhat intimidating appearance to scare off intruders, but its primary role is to detect and share information about trespassers, which would allow scaring away or detaining criminals. Thalamus uses regular and infrared cameras plus a LiDAR system to spot and identify targets. All this gear allows it to function effectively even in low light settings when visibility is limited. Cameras capture information, but artificial intelligence processes it. AI identifies objects, reads license plates, conducts facial recognition, and more. Additionally, the AI charts the most efficient path to move according to the route set by the user. The robot operates independently, cruising at speeds up to 18 miles per hour, but if needed, the user can take over the control to handle intruders or respond swiftly in emergencies, essentially turning into a guardian of the property. Security shutters. Making your home secure with the push of a button isn't just fiction, it's a reality. To do this, you need to use security shutters that turn your home into a tough target for potential intruders. These shutters stand out because they're easy to install, unlike traditional window grills that demand a lot of effort and time. And since they're essentially means of defense against criminals, they're built tough, resistant to corrosion and wear, ticking all the boxes for security features, making them a preferred choice. Moreover, retractable security measures can effortlessly match any indoor or outdoor environment thanks to the variety of designs offered. Vandal-resistant shutters offer an obvious advantage. They smoothly slide open or shut whenever you need, controlling the light entering a room. These security features not only keep intruders at bay, but also help conserve energy and brighten up your space with natural sunlight. Automatic security bollard. If a trespasser attempts to slip through an open gate onto someone else's property, they could face an unwelcome surprise: a bollard suddenly rising from the ground to effectively block their entry. The automatic security bollard from residential gates keeps things simple. It's designed without complex components or mechanisms, and putting it in place doesn't require a big team, loads of tools, or too much effort. Once installed, the retractable bollard stands at about 9 inches in diameter and 24 inches in height. If necessary, multiple bollards can be installed to increase the chances of stopping an intruder in any vehicle. The bollards can run on main power or lithium-ion batteries, and you can control their movement using buttons on a remote. This setup ensures the device keeps functioning even if there's a power outage. Plus, having remote control access allows you to respond to any unauthorized attempts to access your property. The bollard, made from stainless steel, boasts considerable strength, enabling it to operate in temperatures ranging from -40 to +158 degrees Fahrenheit. This feature ensures protection against criminals and cars no matter where your home is. Deep Sentinel Guard System. A great way to protect your property from intruders is by entrusting it to trained professionals who use cameras to keep an eye on things. In case of any threats, they're ready to take appropriate action. For instance, Deep Sentinel staff use a special camera with a wide field of view, night vision, high-quality images, a powerful flashlight, and a microphone that can produce a sound at 102 decibels. When the camera senses movement, it instantly begins recording a video, and then the smart technology evaluates the scene. It figures out if there's anything concerning, like people, and distinguishes them from less important things like passing cars. If it spots a possible threat, bright red LEDs start to spin. The camera streams live video to a secure cloud platform. The data is then checked and assessed, and a decision is made on whether any action is necessary. If intervention is warranted, the camera can broadcast an audio message through its two-way communication feature. It's also equipped with a built-in siren to give potential intruders, humans or animals, a good scare. If the audio system and siren aren't effective, the authorities and the camera owner will be alerted, and they'll handle anyone trying to enter someone else's property with shady intentions. Deep Sentinel is also actively enhancing the camera's features to prevent or deter intruders in case of emergencies. While much of the video might seem lighthearted, the idea of using water sprays to fend off trespassers is quite practical. When combined with a loud alarm and two-way audio, it can effectively discourage any additional criminal activity. eMACROS. This system includes sensors and a receiver that alert you to trespassers, helping apprehend them quickly. Although the eMACROS sensors aren't quite subtle, their resemblance to typical cameras helps avoid any suspicions. Moreover, they can be tucked away on a tree, cleverly concealed under hanging branches. Sensors placed at a distance from the base station can transmit signals over 2,000 feet. It's important that these sensors run on small solar panels located on the body, eliminating the hassle of changing batteries or setting up wires. The sensors detect movement within a range of 23 to 30 feet, recognizing humans, vehicles, and animals. Once motion is detected, the system's receiver, powered by either batteries or the main grid, sends out audible and visual signals to alert you about the intruders. This system helps detect trespassing even in the dark, allowing you to quickly call the police and detain the trespasser. ShotSpotter. This helpful system can be set up on a property to detect the sound of gunfire and alert the police to catch the person responsible. The ShotSpotter system's gunshot detecting device doesn't appear subtle, yet it doesn't look like a device that can transmit data to help detain the criminal. It resembles a typical street camera, keeping an eye on the surroundings. Devices like these prove incredibly valuable in securing your home from potential threats. Take, for instance, gunshot detectors installed on houses, poles, and other high spots, comprising microphones that capture various sounds. They use specific software to recognize sudden noises and rely on GPS to accurately identify where the sound originated. Once a gunshot's detected, the data goes to a central computer for additional analysis, reducing false alarms. If it's verified, the police head to the location and catch the perpetrator. Once a gunshot's detected, it generally takes a few minutes for the police to arrive. If the shot was heard close to the property, the patrol could quickly reach the scene to prevent any illegal activity. PIDS. Surprisingly, in today's world, a great defense against unwelcome visitors is cable. These cables aren't your run-of-the-mill ones. They're a blend of technologies designed by Solifos. They utilize acoustic and vibration sensitivity to spot intruders and keep an eye on the surroundings. How does it work? The cables pick up sounds and vibrations from things coming close. Even though it only spots trespassers within 16 feet, its total invisibility makes up for the limited detection area. With cables, you can easily capture a wide range of data about objects. Just place two sensor cables side by side, and you can even figure out the direction and speed of moving objects. This can be particularly handy when paired with other tech gadgets that help safeguard an area. Worried about false alarms? With an innovation from Solifos, you don't need to. Their system uses filters to block out unnecessary sounds and vibrations, so once the cables are in place, you won't have to stress about triggers from animals or falling branches. Cables serve yet another purpose. They can help secure your property by preventing unauthorized entry through fences. You can easily incorporate them into your fence or any other protective barrier around your home. Violentum. Garages are often a weak link in home security, mainly because their doors can be easily broken. To better protect your home and vehicle, think about fitting doors that would make it quite challenging for any would-be thief to break through. The protection provided by ballistic barriers takes the form of an everyday door, commonly seen in homes across the world. Its unique features come into play when someone attempts to forcefully break it down. This door is built tough. It can handle even the heaviest firepower like UL 752 level 8 rounds, making it virtually impervious to anything short of the most powerful weapons. It shrugs off pistol and shotgun fire and can withstand explosions, making it a real headache for any would-be intruder, taking them about an hour to break through. through. This door can handle even particularly clever criminals who believe the best way to break into a house is by crashing a car through the garage door. The door, known for its durability and capacity to defend against a range of threats, is remarkably easy to install. This simplicity is achieved by using standard hinges and openers commonly used in traditional American garage doors. ASR. When you see this robot, you might question the need for any other security gadgets. After all, the Odaw Robot gives criminals 0 chances. Yes, the robot looks a lot like janitor robots so common in the modern world. While it can't shoot or directly engage with wrongdoers, it excels in other aspects. This security system is like a perfect sentry. It comes with cameras and sensors that can identify people thanks to smart algorithms powered by artificial intelligence and machine learning. Thanks to this feature, the robot can easily identify intruders, which is especially useful in situations with a large number of guests or a potential criminal might blend in. Additionally, the robot's thermal imaging ensures that intruders can't escape detection even during nighttime. The robot uses machine learning to navigate smoothly, helping it dynamically avoid obstacles and spot items like forgotten bags. Additionally, the robot has the capability to release a drone from its back platform when required. This drone can track suspects within a distance of up to 330 feet from the robot. Roller Shield. You're looking at an invention that provides straightforward and highly efficient protection for your home. These rolling shutters are reinforced with sturdy metal, making them impervious to any attempts with cold weapons. Whether it's a machete, knife, or anything else, these roller shutters can withstand any damage. But their primary job isn't to keep armed criminals at bay forever. It's more about holding them in place until the police show up. So for an extra layer of security, combining this protection with alarm systems works best to ensure criminals don't stand a chance. Roller shutters not only keep your home safe from burglars, but also provide protection against natural elements. When it's scorching outside, they keep the sun at bay, and during strong winds or hurricanes, they work quietly to protect your home. Turning on the protection is a piece of cake. You just need to push a button, then all that's left is to see how it makes it more challenging for storms and burglars to find their way into your house. Additional door protection. Solid doors offer substantial defense against various intrusions, yet certain scenarios demand added protection. For example, when a criminal sets the home on fire. In such cases, having fire-resistant curtains that also prevent smoke infiltration would be immensely beneficial. These curtains offer a unique advantage. They can link up with the fire alarm system. If a fire breaks out, areas with these curtains automatically close off. This ensures a safe pathway out of the house, keeping rooms protected from fire and smoke, or safeguarding valuable items in a certain room. Also, such curtains can be equipped with integrated passageways that can be opened with a certain amount of force. Usually, such an addition is equipped with curtains that are located in wide places. In other cases, the device is closed and opened via an alarm, button, or other device. Apart from curtains, door covers offer an added layer of defense during an intrusion. Nowadays, they serve to shield a room from smoke and flames if an intruder tries to set a house on fire. The key is having these covers made from fire-resistant materials, ensuring they fulfill their role effectively. These covers are versatile. They can also serve as protection against firearms. For instance, you can fashion Kevlar into impromptu door protection. Agrippa. Originally designed as a fire alarm door closer, this device can effortlessly be adjusted to protect your home against intruders or other unlawful entries. A notable feature that turns the Agrippa door closer into a home security system is its easy installation. You won't need any wiring or complex programming. It's simple to use for anyone looking to secure their home. Moreover, the door closer runs on batteries and comes with an LED display for simple maintenance. It indicates low battery levels and also allows users to program a timed unlock, making it more convenient to operate. Altering Agrippa into a home defense tool is simply a matter of integrating the technology to recognize a specific sound that acts as a trigger. Originally, Agrippa was designed to respond to fire alarms, but it can be adapted to respond to regular home alarms. With all the adjustments made, Agrippa can detect the home alarm and automatically shut the doors, preventing intruders from getting through. Laser Intrusion Detector. Once tripwires were cutting edge for spotting trespassers, nowadays specialized laser systems have taken over as a more effective means of detection. Laser systems offer a significant advantage. There's no need for intricate tripwire setups. Setting up the laser detection system's remarkably simple. You just position two devices across from each other. The detection range varies. For instance, the laser system in the video boasts a range from 1,640 to 3,280 feet. Another advantage is that the laser systems can't be triggered by false alarms caused by animals, broadening their potential applications. For instance, these systems can be installed on the outskirts of a property in a forest to detect intruders from a significant distance away. Also, you won't have to worry about the system's functionality in any weather condition. The laser system isn't affected by precipitation. However, these systems come with a downside. You need to set them up. This can be time-consuming as it involves calibration, setting the correct axis, angle, and so on. Yet it's important to note that all the effort put into setting up the laser system is outweighed by the benefits. It ensures effective, convenient, and discreet detection of intruders. Safe rooms. The best defense against home intruders is to contact the police and take cover in a shelter until help arrives. For instance, you can set up a U.S. safe room shelter at home. The manufacturers have gone to great lengths to create a shelter that can be placed in any available safe place. Designed to serve as a shelter, the U.S. Safe Room's strength comes from its hand-welded steel body, ensuring the necessary resilience. Its secure doors and multi-point locks fortify it against external forces and attempts at break-ins. Initially crafted as a defense against tornadoes, it stands as a steadfast and secure refuge. Most importantly, the shelter can be stocked with all the essentials to wait until the danger's gone, things like cooking gear, food supplies, and more. The second option for a safe room is a shelter from the company Survival Zone. In general, it shares many similarities with the previous choice: robust steel walls, customization options, and the ability to withstand powerful tornadoes. Its sealed welding and other features ensure protection from various threats. Retractable security doors. Think of a regular window grill that's inserted into a doorway and can easily slide open and shut when necessary. It's a simple yet effective tool to keep burglars away from your belongings. These doors stand out for their durability and easy installation. Their strength comes from sturdy materials like aluminum, stainless steel, or other resilient metals designed to withstand considerable force, ensuring protection against unwanted intruders. Unlike heavy solid or armored doors that demand complex equipment and weigh significantly more, this home security product stands out thanks to easy installation. Moreover, these doors come with a variety of design choices. You can pick the color, mesh pattern, door shape, and more, enabling seamless integration of this useful security solution into an interior or exterior space. Riley. The intruder will never spot the tiny robot keeping an eye on them, discreetly relaying data to its owner. This guarantees the apprehension of the intruder with their guilt fully proven. Riley's discreet HD camera, boasting a 5-megapixel resolution, stealthily records every moment. Its infrared LED allows night vision, ensuring visibility even in darkness. Control of the camera is conveniently managed in real time through a dedicated app. Apart from streaming video to its owner online, this robot comes packed with essential features to catch or deter an intruder trespassing on your property. For example, Riley detects movement and recognizes faces, ensuring the perpetrator's identity is captured. Plus, it offers two-way audio feedback, useful for warning the intruder to cease his lawful activity since law enforcement's on the way. Riley automatically docks at its charging station for recharging. It takes 4 hours to fully charge the battery, allowing the small robot defender to resume patrolling the area. Flame sensor. Sometimes criminals want to damage property or harm people by using flammable mixtures or other means to start fires. TakeX has designed a specialized sensor that works well for apprehending such offenders and ensuring quick responses to potential arson. The sensor comes in 2 options. It can either function as a standalone device with its own camera or serve as an addition to an existing video surveillance system. In the first variant, it resembles a typical camera, while in the second, it seamlessly blends in without standing out. Here's how the sensor works. It spots ultraviolet rays emitted where there's a flame, whether from matches or other combustibles. This data is relayed by the TakeX device to a linked camera, identifying where the UV light is coming from. That image is then sent to the processing center or directly to a personal device. If it confirms there's been an arson, the center alerts the police to apprehend the culprit. Intruder Buster and Pepper Alarm. When a trespasser enters someone's property, they might come across an effective defense tool, pepper spray, designed to stop intruders in their tracks. It serves as a hidden trap to safeguard the house, either as a concealed device with a trigger or as an inconspicuous unit fixed on the house wall. Schomer Tech introduces the Intruder Buster, a security device featuring tripline activation. It's designed for outdoor mounting, fitting between buildings, hedges, or room entrances. Once triggered, the system releases a cloud of pepper spray. This disorients intruders, helping police detain them quickly or forces them to swiftly leave the area they're trespassing on. The device doesn't rely on cutting-edge tech. It's essentially a canister holding a 10% OC. Once the trip line is triggered, the canister activates. When it comes to indoor protection, Pepper Alarm is a go-to solution. Disguised as a regular wall fixture that doesn't look suspicious, this device has potent pepper spray inside. What sets it apart is its activation method. It's triggered by a heat sensor. Pepper Alarm doesn't just spray a pepper mixture at intruders, it combines it with a flashing siren. The siren sound can draw people's attention and help quickly detain the intruder. Senso Guard. If you're looking for a unique approach to protect an area from intruders, consider seismic sensors. The Senso Guard system utilizes these sensors to establish an invisible security perimeter, and it doesn't matter how the intruder managed to breach the area. These sensors can detect any ground vibrations, whether it's from digging or hopping over a fence. The system has adaptive intelligence that continuously analyzes the environment, reducing false alarms and increasing the likelihood of spotting potential threats. It's also equipped with algorithms that can tell the difference between different types of dangers, like moving vehicles or digging, which helps in making more precise decisions. When a threat's identified as an actual danger, the information can be shared with security, law enforcement, or anyone who can intervene to stop the intruders. The system can even work alongside various tools like non-lethal weapons to swiftly deal with intruders, resulting in a quicker response without the need to wait for help. Senso Guard sensors require no ongoing maintenance, making installation simple and enabling seamless integration with third-party systems. They're built to withstand diverse weather conditions, ensuring continuous area monitoring even in the harshest of weather conditions. This sets them apart from alternative monitoring methods. Drone Dog. Whenever someone's good at something, there's usually a robot that does it better. This also applies to keeping an eye on your property, where not even the most skilled human security guard can hold a candle to a Cylon Robotics. They took Boston Dynamics' ingenious robot dog and upgraded it with a slew of advanced technologies, making it an outstanding security solution. The robot dog links up to the cloud to operate in real time and stream videos. It's got some cool features like a 20x zoom for better close-ups, night vision, and smart smart recognition tools. It even has a home. This isn't your regular doghouse, it's a high-tech pad that provides power, heating, and storage. This doghouse can handle any weather and keeps the robo-dog safe when it's not on duty. Additionally, there's a security software system that automates tasks for security robots and connects with security sensors. This platform also allows you to save and review previous missions. Thanks to a crew of specially trained analysts, Dronehub is always on patrol, keeping a close eye on its surroundings. When they spot anything suspicious, they swiftly deal with it. Looking ahead, there's a possibility of arming Dronehub, essentially making it not only a patrolling robot, but also a defender of its territory. Garage Shield. Garages can be vulnerable to break-ins, with intruders often relying on a wire and some clever tricks. But this invention ensures that this method of entry won't work. Setting up the garage shield is simple. You won't need any special tools. Simply pop the plastic rivets into the plastic bracket, then tighten the screws and latches by hand in just a few minutes, and your garage door will be secure, keeping unwanted visitors out. The garage shield is made of recycled ABS plastic, which ensures it's both lightweight and durable. It won't rust and won't burden your opener with extra weight. Plus, it's designed to be easy to use, requiring minimal maintenance. What sets Garage Shield apart is its adaptability. This garage door lock works seamlessly with all sectional overhead garage door openers, making it a perfect choice for anyone looking to enhance security at all possible entry points to their home. Securo Glide XL. If unwanted visitors manage to break into your garage using sheer force and tools, it's a great idea to enhance your existing security with a robust roller door. This door can withstand significant damage and various physical attacks. The door is made up of individual aluminum slats that are covered with a double layer of foam and slide smoothly along extruded aluminum guides. This design ensures minimal noise, no need for maintenance, and the ability to withstand more damage and physical impact compared to standard roller garage doors. Moreover, it's important to mention that the door includes a receiver with built-in courtesy light and the ability to set different modes. Together with Garage Shield, this door effectively protects your garage against a range of break-in attempts. Even in the event of a determined intruder using advanced methods, you'll have enough time to notice the intrusion and call for help. Perimeter electric fencing. Using an electric shock is a sure way to deter unwanted trespassers. The best method for delivering this shock to intruders is through an electrified fence. Gallagher Security's fencing goes beyond a typical electric fence. It's a pulse fence designed with energized high-tensile wires. These pulses provide a brief, harmless shock to anyone attempting to breach the fence, making it extremely difficult to climb over. Notably, you can customize the voltage for each section of the fence. Meanwhile, the wires also have the capability to trigger an alert as soon as they're touched. This happens thanks to sensors that analyze the wire's condition, control its tension, and monitor vibrations. Using this information, the system can distinguish between human intruders, wildlife, or weather-related disturbances. When it detects a human intruder, it sends a notification to Gallagher Security's central office, which then either notifies the police or employs other measures to stop the intrusion. Motion cam and dual curtain. It's pretty much impossible for a wrongdoer to escape notice and avoid punishment if you have these devices installed in your home. The first device is called the dual curtain, and it works as a two-way motion sensor thanks to the two optical systems on its sides, each with narrow viewing angles. Essentially, the dual curtain establishes a perimeter within which it can detect motion. The device focuses solely on detecting human movements, ensuring that it won't trigger an alarm if an animal happens to pass by accidentally. This selectivity is achieved through the use of two sensors in each optical system, along with a unique digital algorithm. It's worth noting that the device has built-in protection against external attacks and any attempts to tamper with its operation. Dual curtain is equipped with optic amplifiers that detect actions on the lenses. In case the sensor is damaged, the user is alerted of the communication loss. You can enhance your home security effortlessly with Motion Cam. This gadget not only detects intruders within its range, but also snaps a series of photos and promptly shares them with you. The entire process is wrapped up in just 9 seconds. Motion can be detected from a distance of up to 40 feet, covering viewing angles of 80 and 88.5 degrees. Additionally, it has infrared lighting for capturing footage in low-light conditions. It's worth saying that these handy and modern devices seamlessly blend into the look of your home. They're discreet and tidy, making them easy to place anywhere. i6. While robot vacuum cleaners are common household gadgets, there's a lesser-known type that goes beyond cleaning. This vacuum not only keeps your home tidy, but also serves as a reliable security guard. The GCWay Robot Vacuum Cleaner is more than a cleaning aid thanks to its 1-megapixel camera. This camera lets you see what's happening at home in real time through photos or videos. It's like having a security eye that keeps you updated so you won't miss anything, especially when it comes to unexpected visitors. The i6 has many tricks up its sleeve that make it a reliable security guard. It's got a microphone that picks up sounds, allowing the owner to detect any strange happenings at home, no visual required. Keep in mind that the tiny security gadget requires charging. It takes 3 hours to charge its 2200 mAh battery. Once fully charged, the device is good to go as a home cleaner and guard for 2 hours.